Hey there! So today we have another review. This is a beer from Cigar City. Wow, this is fresh. I didn't realize it's about a month fresh. Maduro Brown Ale. Very excited to still make this beer. One of the great beers they got rid of was Tocobago Red Ale, but they're still producing this, thankfully. I actually thought this was like not being produced for a minute. I just didn't see it on the shelf. But this is, I think BJCP has it as a British or English brown ale. But it's obviously made in America. Made at Tampa. The flaked oats in there, a little bit of body, right? 5.5%. Yeah, let's check this out. So first off, very dark for a brown ale. Granted, there aren't too many commercial examples out there right now. At least American produced. Jesus Christ, yeah. I mean, Moose Drool. I just listened to a podcast about it from Drink Beer, Think Beer, but that's like very like a smaller market. Like it's not distributed to me at least. So if you guys know Moose Drool, please post in the comments below. But this is pretty dark, right? It looks like honestly, it looks like a porter. I've seen porters lighter than this. Yeah, I think porter's lighter than this. It really is a solid like light to medium, like a medium brown color. It's pretty dark with a really nice tan head. Like it's a pretty dark beer. 5.5, yeah. See, a little bit of a bubbly head, which is whatever, but quite nice. That kind of like sticky toffee caramel note, brown bread, a little bit of toasty character, some nuttiness going on, a little bit of like roasted peanuts and like I want to say like roasted almonds. Yeah, maybe hazelnut, a little bit of like chocolatey Ferrero Rocher kind of thing going on. A little bit of chocolate in there too, for sure. A little bit Tootsie Roll. But yeah, a nice kind of like Maillard caramelization, kind of like toastiness, nuttiness. Smells quite nice. Cheers. Wow. What? 5.5? I would have easily guessed this beer was like 6.5. Wow, really nice silky mouthfeel. That flaked oat thing, really, like you could just, I can sort of taste it too. I mean, I don't know the recipe, but I would guess there's a good amount in here. I would guess there's anywhere from like 5 to 10%. There's this nice kind of pale oaty character, and there's just like this kind of like silkiness. It really has a lot of like oatmeal stout kind of character to it. Like if you can make an oatmeal porter, I would have guessed this beer was in a porter. And I've actually guessed before that this beer porter full blind. So that was early in my career, but yeah. There's a Britishness to this beer. Their yeast character. Wow, very estery. It's got this, again, like almost like an oatmeal stout, a British oatmeal stout. Yeah. It has enough chunky, dark characteristics to really trick you. This beer is really nice. It's got a really nice kind of appley tone to it. Very traditional to British beers. A really creamy, like accentuated mouthfeel that's not very British. To there's also a little bit of like light cocoa, chocolate, Tootsie Roll, and then wow, there's a beautiful kind of like roasty character. You know what? The analogy here is. This is Founder's Porter, because like Founder's Porter really tastes like a stout. This is a, Maduro Brown Ale that tastes like a porter, right? It's just like when you exaggerate styles to build bolder flavors, they sort of like drink outside of their style. Founder's Porter for sure does that. This beer really drinks outside of style. Like, there's nothing really brown ale-ish about this. It really is like a light porter. It's so good. There's a sticky toffee Ferrero Rocher. I'm gonna follow with that toasted almond character driving, and then it rings of like chocolate and espresso and a little bit of like coffee ground bitterness in the back end, which is crazy because they do make a espresso Maduro, right? Like there's a coffee version of this beer too, but it's so rich and palatable and silky on the palate. It's 5.5. This beer solidly drinks 6.5 with the complexity of residual sweetness, silky mouthfeel, beautiful carb. It's got a little fat and sweetness to it, a little bit of like toffee and caramel. I should buy more of this beer. Screw the High Life that was like oxidized that I got. 5.5. Rich, echoing kind of like sweetness with that kind of balancing coffee roasty character. It's a crushable beer. Wow. God, I forgot how good this beer is. So, like, you know, obviously with the buy up for Monster, you're like, here's like, oh, did all the brands survive? But this is fantastic. And the great thing about drinking really delicious world-class beer. You're drinking out of a can. It tastes fantastic still, right? You don't have to investigate it. You could just drink it, and it's fantastic. Shout out to revisiting this guy. This is amazing. Jesus Christ. 5.5. High quality, repeatability, complexity. Ding, 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 ding. Points. We're getting high there, guys. I like exaggerated styles. It's just so silly. You know, it punches so much above its ABV. If someone told me it's 7%, I'd be like, not surprised. 5.5, wow. And you guys probably don't think that matters a lot, but it really does. That's like an additional like 25% of your flavor, complexity, alcohol. It's just like shoof. I've been getting out this rating a lot. 97. 97, that is what I want more in my life. So for $7.50 a 6-pack, I probably should pick up more. That is world class. I could imagine this getting on the top 10 of 2026. We'll see. Cheers later.